Right, so we've got the Brother machine in front of us, and this is the A150. I've got Jessica from Brother Elite in Pretoria, and now we're going to test it to see if this machine can go through quite a few layers of fabric, because especially when I'm doing bridal wear or I'm doing even denims, I need to know that it can go through substance. It can actually go through quite a few layers of fabric. So I'm just going to zoom in so I can just show you the machine. There we go. Here's all the sort of, to basically to stitch. That's your reverse. That's to make a knot. That is to actually thread your needle, to cut, and the different speeds if you want to go slower or a bit faster. And here's an entire card with all the different stitches on. And of course, here is the little computer. And you just put in, we go back to the card. You can basically go to, there's the 3 different cards. You can basically have a look at this picture here, click that picture, and then go in, look at the number, and it'll pop up onto the screen. Okay, so now Jessica's got a few layers of, what fabric is that?
Basco.
Okay.
And I folded it 16 times, so there's 16 layers over there.
Can you have a look here how thick this is? That's quite a few layers. Okay, look at that. They can have a look. Okay, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's double that. That's quite thick. Okay, so talk me through it. What are you going to be doing?
So I'm going to sew from this thick layer of material onto a thin layer of stabilizer. You could even easily sew from that right onto tissue. Okay, so I'm just going to that, and then
so why do you have this the bottom? Just to help it go just smoother, don't to get stuck?
No, not at all. Just to show you that it can easily go from a thick piece of material
I see what you're saying.
To a thin piece of material without any problems.
From the 16 layers to 1 layer with okay. All right, let's have a look at this. Okay, see that doesn't affect the tension. Okay.
All right, let's just change. We need to change the stitch.
Because we were testing the buttons a few minutes ago.
Here you
go. Show that to you.
Oh.
Alright, so what we did a few minutes ago was we actually stitched a button on. I'm going to show you. We actually stitched the button on. We made the loose stitch so that it can actually have a little bit of movability. And then we did, there we go, did a buttonhole as well. Look how nice that is. Okay, alright, so then we're going to go back to normal stitch.
Okay.
And then press. So it's going through the 16 layers, and now it's going to go over onto such a tiny thin fabric that is it's very, very thin. It's almost like tissue paper. Huh? What is this?
This is stabilizer. It's wash away stabilizer, and you can
use that for embroidery.
Use it for embroidery, but you could also use it for sewing on thin materials. Okay, so let's just make sure that you can actually set this so that the needle doesn't end at the bottom. You can actually set it for the needle to lift up when you stop it.
Oh, I like that. I prefer that. Yeah.
Okay, so but what we're going to do is we're going to tie a knot.
Okay, so that one there is to tie the knot.
Cut it, and then just make sure it's loose. There you go. Here you go.
Okay,
there it is.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, through 16 layers and then onto like this tissue paper. Wow, that is very nice. Look at that. Okay, very impressive. Well done. Well done, brother. So that is the A150. Hey, it's clear today. Wow. And have a look at that. Japanese excellence. Well done.